When I was 15, I accidentally uncovered a loophole in the banking system. I grabbed a penknife to scrape off the date on an expired check and rewrote it as Hui's 32nd May using a ballpoint pen. Then, I cut out a signature from a postcard, stuck it onto the name field, and peeled the logo off an airplane model to paste onto the check. I took the check to the bank to cash it, but the lady at the counter refused, saying the check didn't match my identity. Undeterred, I posed as a journalist, visited an airline, and pretended to conduct an interview, gathering all sorts of information about becoming a pilot. Later, I had a custom-made uniform tailored at a clothing factory. Dressed in the uniform, I went back to the bank, and this time, they cashed me a substantial sum. Encouraged by my success, I splurged on a specialized bank printer and began creating counterfeit checks to siphon off even more cash. Soon enough, my forged checks caught the police's attention. They tracked me down to the hotel I was staying at, and Jack burst into my room, kicking the door open and brandishing a gun. Hearing a noise from the bathroom, Jack aimed his weapon in that direction. I posed as an intelligence officer and started analyzing the case with him. When Jack asked to see my credentials, I handed him an empty wallet. Sensing I was about to be exposed, I drew back the curtains and told Jack the suspect had already been taken away by my colleague. I even examined his badge, then asked him to guard the evidence while I walked out of the door with my printer. By the time Jack realized what had happened, I was long gone. Later, newspapers reported on my fake identity. I cut out the Harvard University crest from a book, stuck it onto a sheet of paper, used a stencil to print my name, and pressed a metallic seal into foil with a compressor to create a Harvard Medical School diploma. With it, I landed a fantastic job and met a beautiful young woman. Before long, we were engaged and living a blissfully happy life together.